Okay, so we're going to start today by looking at when something is 10 times the value of another thing. So if I had the number, let's say 3,342, the only way I really can know that this 3 right here is 10 times the value of this one is because I know that this really means 3,000, this means 300, this means 40, and this means 2, okay? But so to get to this one, I have to multiply this 300 by 10 to get 3,000. That's how I know it is 10 times. This 3 is 10 times the value of this 3. Now, say I have a number like 249,272. Oh, wait, 74. Let's take 4. Okay, I can say what the value of this number is compared to this number by saying, all right, this is 200,000. This is 40,000, 9,000, 270, and 4. Now, what do I have to do to this 200 to get 200,000 is I need to multiply by, this would be 10, this would be 100, this would be 1,000. So I need to multiply 200 by 1,000. It would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which would end up giving me 200,000. So that is 1,000 times the value of this number. So let's take 424. Okay, if I want to figure out what the value of this number is compared to this number, we know this is in the ones place, this is in the hundreds place. So this is 420 and 4. So I have to say, what do I do to the 4 to get 400? I multiply it by 100. So it'll be the value of the 4 right here is 100 times more than the value of the 4 in the ones place. Understand? Because every time you go up, you're going up by 10, 100, 1,000. You're going up by another 0. So 2,327. If I said, what is the value of the 2's in here, I could say, no, 925. That's all right. I forgive you. This is 2,000's place. The value is 2,000, but I need to figure out what I need to do to this 2 to get 2,000. So I'd multiply by 10, multiply by 100. So if I multiply it by 100, it should give me 2,000. So it is this place is 100 times the value of this 2's place. Of the 10's place is 100 times the value of the 10's place. Now, I'm gonna, there'll be questions where you'll have, it will say, so-and-so has 4,000s, 5,600, and 16 ones. Now, we cannot just say that this is the number. 4, 5, 6, 1, 6. 45,616, because that's not correct. To figure this out, you're not going to need to know what the value of each one of these words is. So it'd be 4,000, so it's really saying 4 times 1,000 plus 56 times 100 plus 16 times 1, and then you add them together. See how I put that plus in between? Because that means I need to add them together. So then I say 4 times 1,000 is 4,000 plus 56 times 100 would be 56 plus 2 zeros. Take down my zeros, add it here. 1, 2, 3, I already did that. And then 16 times 1 is 16. So then I'm going to add them together. So I'm going to stack them. It just makes it easier. 4,000 plus 5,600 plus 16. Then I add them. 6, 1, 6, 9. See how that is a total different answer than what we would have thought it was? So you have to know that 1,300s and 52 ones, you can't have that many. Like when we did with the place value chart, whenever we were doing addition and subtraction with the place value chart, you can't have more than 10 ones, hundreds, because then you knew you had to group it together and move one over. So if I said 6,000 1,300 3 10s and 52 ones. Okay. So what do I do to answer this? I'm going to break it down by each unit. All right, each value. So I'm going to say 6 times 1,000 plus 13 times what? Okay. 13 times 100 plus 3 times 10 and plus 52 times 1. That's really what that problem is. Alex, please stop spinning. You're distracting others. So then if I do 6 times 1,000, I take my 1, 2, 3 zeros, put them down. 6 times 1 plus 13 times 100, put down my 13. 13 times 1 is 13. Add my 2 zeros plus 3 times 10, my 1 0. That would be 30. And then 52 times 1 is 52. So then I'm going to add all them together. So I'm going to say 6,000 plus 1,300 plus 30 plus 52. Alex, you've already been warned one time. Zeros plus 2 is 2. 3 plus 5 is 8. 3 plus zeros is 3. 6 plus 1 is 7. So the answer is 7,382. Okay, I'm going to give you an example to do on your own. I'll start with an easy one. 6.
We have to write it down too.
Yep. 100 and 14 ones. Figure out what that number is in standard form. Okay. I'll still be here. You're multiplying. Well, you're multiplying and then you have to add. You multiply first and then add that. All right, so let's look at this problem. What number did you get?
614.
614. To figure that out, we say 6 times 100, because that's the hundredth place, plus 14 ones, so 14 times 1. So 6 times 100 is 600, plus 14 times 1 is 14, should give me 614. All right, let me give you a little harder one. I'm going to say 7,000, oh, I don't know why, hold on, scratch that. 7,000 900s four tens and 17 ones. Try that one. All right, are we ready to look at this one? No? Okay.
Got it.
Wonderful. All right, so we're going to take the first one and we're going to say 7 times what? $1,000 plus 9 times 100 plus 4 times 10 and plus 17 times 1. And I get all that information just from this right here. Thousands, hundreds, tens, ones. That's how I know what I'm multiplying it to. So I got 3 zeros. I'm going to bring them down. 1, 2, 3. 7 times 1 is 7. Plus, I got 2 zeros. Bring them down. 9 times 1 is 9. That gives me 900. 1 zero. Bring it down. 4 times 1 is 4. That gives me 40. And then 17 times 1 is 17. I'm going to stack them. 7,000 plus 900 plus 40 plus 17. So then I'm going to say zeros plus 7 is 7. 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay. 9 plus 0 is 9, and 7 plus 0 is 7. So my answer is 7,957. If you got that, give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, let's try another one. Let's say 9 10,000s one thousands $76 hundreds and 10 ones. Try that one. Make sure when you're reading it slowly so you don't multiply the wrong number.
I got it.
Wonderful. All right, so we have 9 10,000, so that would be 9 times what?
Nine. I got myself some sweet.
10,000
Sweet.
plus 1 times 1,000 plus 76 times 100 plus 10 times 1. You with me so far? Great. So then I'm going to cross out my zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. So I'm going to put 4 zeros down. 9 times 1 is 9. So that gives me 90,000. Plus 1, 2, 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3 zeros. 1,000. Plus 76 and 1, 2 zeros. 1, 2. 76 times 1 is 76. Plus 1 0. 1 times 1 is 1. So now I'm going to stack them and add them. 90,000 plus 1,000 plus 7,600. That's right there. Plus 10. So I'm going to add them. I'm going to say 0, 1, 6, 8, 9. 98,610.
Mr. Green, interrupt Johnson, please.
Okay, so do we understand that? So if we see a problem that has words like this, 9, 10,000, 1,000, 7,600, you have to know that you have to multiply each one of them by the value of the digit. All right, we're going to open up our book to page 61. Our math book, open up to page 61, please. So our learning targets for this unit, Unit 7, is about reading and writing multi-digit whole numbers. It says, I can read the standard form of a multi-digit whole number less than or equal to 100,000. I can write a multi-digit whole number from the word name and statement of the number. I can express a multi-digit number up to and include 100,000 in expanded form, and I can express a multi-digit number up to and including 100,000 as a numeral or as numbers. So looking at our critical thinking questions, our 9 traits for critical thinking, we have collaborate. I work with others to achieve better outcome. When you collaborate, you cooperate with others to successfully complete a task. When you collaborate, you share ideas and listen to ideas of others. Consider the different points of view, test ideas, and give feedback and seek general agreement. In this unit, you will work with different forms of numbers. How do you think working with other students might help you learn about different forms of numbers? Write it down. We're on page 61. And then the second one, communicate. I use clear language to express my ideas and share information. When you communicate in mathematics, you express thoughts clearly and accurately. You might use words, numbers, symbols, pictures, or objects to clearly and precisely communicate thoughts and ideas. It says in this unit, you will identify the value of a digit in a number. Why is knowing the value of the digit in a number important to communication? Write it down. right, so let's look at these questions. So the first one, different forms of numbers. How do you think working with other students might help you learn about different forms of numbers?
Wait 1 second, I'm not done yet.
Okay, you're good. All right, we're ready?
Yeah, I'm done now.
All right, thank you. All right, so how do you think working with other students might help you learn about different forms of numbers? Anybody? Anybody? Talking to myself to just.
What I don't really understand what it means by different forms, like different numbers.
So like in standard form, expanded form, number form.
So you can figure out like which one helps you better and like see which strategy like helps you figure out the answer better.
Yes, all right. Good job. It says, and then communicate. It says in this unit you identify the value of digits in a number. Why is knowing the value of a digit and a number important for communication? If you don't know the value, then you don't. Go ahead, Gabby.
I said we might get the wrong answer and yeah.
All right, so knowing the value helps you say the number. It helps you figure out when you're adding something up, what place it should be in. So it's important to know the value, especially, yeah, and what that number is. All right, so we're gonna, let's look at the vocabulary for this. So if we're looking at the vocabulary right here, we're actually gonna. So if we look at the different forms, we have expanded form, number form. Standard form is number form. Then we have expanded form and word form. Those are our three main forms. So I'm going to go on a piece of paper and I'm going to say my three main forms. So we have word or standard form.
Are we following along?
Yep. Standard form is just how the number is written. How a number is written. So, for example, 3,244, that is standard form. expanded form, well, let's just go down here. Expanded form is just like you hear expanded, meaning it's pulled apart. Expanded form is a way to write numbers that show the value of each digit. It's a way to write numbers showing the value of each digit. So if I'm going to use the same number as above, I'm going to say 3,244 in expanded form would be 3,000 plus 200 plus 40 plus 4. That is expanded form. Alex, you writing this down?
I can't write it down without a pencil and paper. I'll go try and color. And then he waddled away one the very next day.
Well, you need to go find a pencil and a paper, please. Quickly. And then our last form is word form. And it's just how you would think it would be. Word form is the word version of the number. How you say the number. Word form is a way to write numbers using words. A way to write numbers using words. Excuse me as my phone is ringing. I have not. Let me check and see if she's on the line. And then I will have her call you. Well, not her mom call you.
almost takes half an hour. So, math is an hour and then reading. I'm back from my marathon.
Alright, so if we're writing this word, example, we're going to write the same number. We're going to say 3,000. Alex, I'm going to log you off. 3,244. 44. All right, so we've done the standard form, the expanded form, and now the word form for that number. So now we're going to, well, I'll let y'all write that down for a minute. Sorry.
Would an algorithm be one main one too?
What?
Would an algorithm be a main one too?
No. Well, like standard algorithm is the same thing as standard form. Algorithm and form are they're the same thing. Damn, my ankle just popped. So we're going to complete the table that is on page 63. Are we done writing this?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to complete the table on page 63 with the different forms. So, looking at page 63. So it says they have the standard form. We need to write the expanded form and the word form. So our number is 68,726. So we'd go 60,000 plus 8,000 plus 700 plus 20 plus 6. See how I do each on the digits individually by its value. And then I will write 68,000 726. 26. All right, so now we need to go from word form to standard and expanded form. So 20,408. So that would be 20,408. So now I can write that in expanded form by saying 20,000. There's nothing in my thousands place, so I don't write anything. There's something in my hundreds place, so plus 400 plus 8. Anytime there's a 0, you don't have to write the value for the expanded form. Okay, and then we have expanded form. We need to write standard form and word form. So we have 70,400, 309. no, 70,004,309. So we're gonna say 74,000. I could stack them. 309. So then I'm gonna say 74,000 comma 300 309. So you need to do these bottom three on your own right here.
Please.
Do these bottom three on your own.
1 second, please.
Try these bottom three on your own, and then we will move on.
I was looking cute up to 2,000. I mean, up to 10,000.
Miss Piper said as a review.
Oh,
4.
well, that's stupid.
No?
Do these last three on your own.
Why fancy mouse?
All right, let's look at this. Everybody ready, or you need a minute?
I need one more minute.
All right, I will wait. I'm gonna run to the restroom and I'll be right back.
Okay.
So I need one more minute.
Okay.
I was muted. Wait, I wasn't. I'm not on. So, no!
Hey, people are working. You should be quiet.
My brother just slapped me.
Alex, people are working, buddy.
Gabby, is that you? Yeah, ding 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 dong.
Alex. That is so cute. My brother showed it to me. I'm surprised. If you like nursery rhymes and rap, this is the thing to go. I don't like it. That's the only thing you can say. I really ask if you did. I've been rock during classes. All I do is listen to music. But I pay attention.
Why do you think she's the only one who always answers questions?
Back.
Okay, won't say anything about that. I do.
All right. So let's look at this. It says 41,017. So we're going to say 40,000 plus 1,000 plus 10 plus 7. And then it's 41,000. So 40. That's not how you spell 40. Let's try that again, Piper. 41,000 comma 17. All right, now we have 5,600. So 5,600. So we'll say 5,000 plus 600. It's my expanded form. And then expanded form 6,000 plus 20 plus 1. So 6,021. So then we'll say 6,021. All right. So let's look at the concept exploration on page 62. We're going back one page. All right, it says record the multiplication expression for the value of the base 10 blocks in each section. So how many thousands do we have? This is 1,000, this is 2,000, so we have 2 thousands. How many hundreds? 400. We have how many tens? 6 tens, so that's 60. And then how many ones? 8. So what's numbers represented? We have 2,468. It says use the base 10 blocks to represent the number, then record a digit in each blank. It says 579, so it'd be 500, 7 tens, and 9 ones. And then we have 1,462, so we have 1,000s, 400s, 6 tens, and 2 ones. Then 301, we have 300s, 0 tens. We don't have to put anything. We can put 0. And then 1 1. You see our pattern. Very good. All right. We're going to stop right there. I put an Edpuzzle video up on Edpuzzle. Progress reports go out this week, so it's really important that you have all Edpuzzle videos done because they're all grades. And make sure you have all tests and stuff done in HMH if you have not done it. What? So, that's all I have for today. Go on to Edpuzzle. Make sure you have all the videos done. Go on to HMH. Make sure you have all of the tests done, all the assignments done. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Everybody log on.